Good evening. The government of India has launched a program called Atma Nirbhar Bharat Shapath. What exactly is this? I repeat, Atma Nirbhar Bharat Shapath. What exactly is this? Let's try to understand. Basically, we use the goods that are produced in the country by our own companies, Indian companies, and we also import the products from other countries. And as far as India is concerned, we are concentrating more on Make in India. And Atmanirbhar Bharat Shapath is a Shapath to go for the usage of the products that are made in India. That is the basic thing. Clear? And it has been launched by the Ministry of Defense. Regarding that, I would like to show you the point. Kindly have a look at this. Now, so this is our regular program, daily program that we discuss national and international current affairs. And today is August 13th. Look at this. Which of the following launched Atmanirbhar Bharat Shapath? Is it Niti Aayog, or Ministry of Defense, or NAFED, or KVIC? Look at the answer. As I told you, it is a Ministry of Defense. Defense Minister Mr. Rajnath Singh launched Atmanirbhar Bharat Shapath, and the scheme aims to shift India towards local manufacturing and aid Make in India initiative. The idea of the scheme is to give importance to domestic production in the country. The idea of observing a week will provide impetus to Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. We all know that in the recent past, the Prime Minister of India has announced Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. And under that, various schemes are being launched. And whenever they are launched, we are discussing. And currently, this is the Atmanirbhar Bharat Shapath. And this scheme is aiming to shifting India towards local manufacturing, meaning we would like to give support to our local industries. So that is the basic idea, right? Now look at this. What is the present SLR? At present, SLR stands at, SLR stands for statutory liquidity ratio. Is it 16.5% or 18.5 or 19% or 19.25%? Kindly remember, we have an RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and we have a body called Monetary Policy Committee. And that Monetary Policy Committee was established in the year 2016. That Monetary Policy Committee, the so-called MPC, decides all these rates. Now the question is related to the statutory liquidity ratio. First of all, let me tell you what exactly is the meaning of SLR. This is the basic amount. Every bank has got some amount, and every bank gives loans to the people or the institutions. But the mandatory for every bank is that to maintain SLR, meaning out of the total money that is available, some percentage has to be maintained always in the form of cash or gold or other deposits. Then only it can go for giving the loans outside. And whatever the percentage that is being maintained in the form of cash, gold or other deposits, that is called SLR. That is called statutory liquidity ratio. And very frequently, we in the first week of August also, we came across all these things. And today we are discussing only one, that is statutory liquidity ratio, right? And what is the answer? Currently it is 18.5%. Now, and I would like to show you the rest of the things also. What is CRR? What is the percentage? That also I am going to show you now. Look at the question. Currently SLR stands at 18.5%. Please remember, we are in the month of August. As of today, this is the percentage. Fine. So during the next MPC, it may get changed. During that time, we need to update ourselves. Fine. Now, once again, look at this. So 18.5 is the answer. Statutory liquidity ratio is the minimum percentage of deposits that a commercial bank has to maintain in the form of liquid cash, gold, or other securities. It is basically the reserve requirement that the banks are expected to keep before offering credit to customers, meaning they must maintain this SLR. Currently, it is 18.5%. Am I clear? Now let's go to next page. We'll look at other figures. Look at this. These are all the current values. CRR stands for cash reserve ratio. Current rate is 3%. SLR, just now we have discussed, 18.5%. Repo rate, 4%. Reverse repo rate, 3.35. Marginal standing facility rate, 4.65. Bank rate, 4.65. Clear? So please remember this. In many examinations, these are the questions. What is the current CRR? What is current SLR? What is repo rate? What is reverse repo rate? Clear? And if you go beyond, what happens if CRR is increased? What happens if CRR is decreased? Like this, the questions will be appearing in the examination. So you should be ready for that. Next, we'll be going ahead. What is the rank of India in jute production? Jute production. Please remember, India stands at number 1 position as far as the jute production is concerned. Clear? Look at this. India is first in jute production and contributes to 63% of the global textile market. And most of the jute mills in India are located on the banks of the Hooghly River. Hooghly River is also called Kati Ganga. This is an approximately 260 kilometer long distributary of the Ganges River in West Bengal. Ganges, that is our holy river Ganga. The Ganga River splits into Padma and the Hooghly near Giriya, Murshidabad. Please remember this one. This is a distributary. Right? In geography, you must have learnt about the tributaries and distributaries. These are all the terms that are associated with the water streams. Right? And I just show you the pictures now. This is the image of tributaries. Tributaries means two different streams are coming and meeting into forming a main stream. This is called a tributary. You can see two streams are flowing and they are meeting at one point, forming a larger stream. These two are called tributaries. Fine. So the tributaries are joining into the main stream. And when it comes to the distributaries, it happens in reverse. The main stream will get divided into various branches and they are called distributaries. Generally, distributaries are formed at the mouth. Mouth means this is the place where river enters into the sea. That is called mouth. During the time, the river gets split into various branches and they will run in different streams, and those are called distributaries. And the land that is present between these distributaries, that is called delta, and that particular soil is very, very, very fertile. Look at this. Fine, you can see now. So these are the distributaries. Right? So one stream is coming from the top and that is getting branched, that is getting divided. This is called distributaries. Please remember, while you are reading geography, you will very frequently come across with the meaning of, with the words like tributaries and distributaries. Now, what is the rank of India in silk production? Silk production. These are all questions that are important for the examination. Look at this. India is the second largest producer of silk in the world. So India is the second largest. So obviously there may be a possibility that a question may be asked like which is the largest producer of silk in the world, and the answer is China. Please remember this. Clear, very very important. China is the world's single biggest producer and chief supplier of silk to the world markets. India is the world's second largest producer. Very 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 important points. Next, which of the following launched Women Transforming India Awards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it Ministry of Skill Development, Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of Finance, or Niti Aayog? Look at this. And the answer is option D. That is Niti Aayog. So that's all about today's current affairs, and I'll see you in the next class with more and more current affairs. Thank you so much for being with me this evening, and I wish you all a very 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 good luck. See you in the next class. Thank you.